And that's, yeah, that's true. But where do you get that? The worst thing people in this world have done is to listen to the preacher instead of going to the Bible.
But your children see your example.
Yes, sure. And I'm talking in the world, not just the family. But yeah, if the family does not see you doing Christian things, then how are you going to expect them to?
It doesn't mean anything to them then.
Because it doesn't mean anything to you. And they can see it. They can really see that. You don't think they do, they do.
Getting back to the Army thing that you were saying there a few minutes ago.
Excuse me.
Any battle that we find ourselves in, how we succeed is going to be determined by our preparation. So, you know, depending on how you prepare for those sort of things, and how you're trained or how you prepare yourself to do that battle.
Talk about something, you may know an answer, because these are questions that Christians ask and they're questions that non-Christians ask. And you can get instead of having to search through the scriptures, it's already done for you. I mean, you may not be able to exactly find it, but you'll know the biblical answer to it, at least to be able to point somebody there. Just little things like that. There's some great helps out there now that if you're not using them, it's a shame. It can really, really help your Christian life. I was telling you with the I've read every one of those things, and I forget how many years of those, but I've been on it for years. It takes you a while. But I remember when I stumbled onto it, it was like, wow, this is a treasure trove of stuff. Like I said, maybe it's just written so my little mind will understand it, but there's so many things like that that we can get involved in to help, like Rodney said, that's basic training. You know how to handle it. You know how to take your weapon apart. You know how to lubricate it, to load it. You're ready to go. But how many times wasn't any good? Like that sermon, I didn't like that lesson. Well, did you help? There's so many things we can all do to be busy. One thing about negativity is how easy it's transmitted. It's like a virus. If one person gets negative, then somebody else can get negative, and it spreads and it spreads and spreads. And it's really, really easy to do.
It's typically transmitted through gossip.
Yes. And gossip is horrible. Horrible, horrible.
That's why I said the tongue. It's the only thing that man doesn't control.
Yep. Yeah, and it causes a lot of bad things. It really, really does. Gossip, every once in a while, have somebody want to tell me something, and do I need to know it? I really do, because if it's something I need to know, I don't want to know it. Yeah, and make the effort to do something. Like, hey, let's have a prayer or something like that. It changes. The first time, do you mind if I tell about